past couple days have actually been in the 60s, and there's perfect riding conditions outside other than a few little potholes and salt out on the road. But guess who didn't get to go out and ride? Because of this garage door, it's stuck in the down position, and I gotta go ahead and get on the internet, order up some pieces and parts so I can go ahead and get this thing done, and hopefully by snail mail it'll be here today. Alright, now that all of that's here, I gotta run up to Home Depot real quick. I gotta get some wood, because the wood piece that I have here has got a little twist in it, and I don't want to go through all of the motions, cut it, try and put it up there and figure out it's got a twist in it, and then I gotta go to Home Depot anyway. So, I'll be right back. A friend of mine at work said, "Say man, I watch your videos, but why is it so dark? You don't have any light on you." I said, well, in a simple phrase, because I'm broke. Every time I try to expand upon making this little shop, something else breaks. So I have to use small LED lights that are basically flashlights that I take on in my motorcycle on my saddlebags when I'm out and about, just in case somebody breaks down at night or I need a light at night. That's what I'm using. So maybe if I start a Patreon, and maybe if you gave like $2 a month, maybe we can do away with these little LED lights. I can actually get some good lights, and we could probably get this project pushed along a little further. But I don't want to be the one to be begging people for money, man. Not in this time. No. Well, that took unbelievably longer than I thought it would take. But now I'm to the actual cables now on the door. And update, the cables weren't cut or anything, or they're not cut to any kind of length. They already have the ends made onto them. They're locked onto the wire. And what they do is they wind on that little spool until they're taut. So I think somebody didn't have the little rubber barrier down on the seal on the bottom of that door, and they just had it sitting on the metal. So when they put that up there, the whole torsion springs and everything, of course it didn't have a seal on it. So when they put the seal on there and they put the door back down, they realized, well, that door is not going all the way where it needs to be. So the seal is on there now. You saw how it's actually sealed to the floor. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these spools up. So actually I'll just send those new cables back because it is a headache to try and get in between those little small spaces and get that little spool out when the ends of the cable that's on there are still good. So I'm gonna use those still, go back with new spools and everything, but that's just an update. So I was wrong in the other video thinking that somebody may cut the cables or something like that. But let's get to it. All right, I got that part done. That is the hardest part of the actual install. You know what I mean? Because you got to lift that bar up at the same time you're holding those springs, and each spring feels like it weighs 60 pounds. I don't know. I might be embellishing a little bit, but still, it's a lot of weight that you got to hold up and try and put a bolt in at the same time. So I got that part done. I got to put the pulleys on here now, and then I got to make sure I don't have any obstacles in the way of the cable that goes up. Got to tie into the pulley, tighten it, and go from there. And hopefully, I can go ahead and get this thing done today because I need this garage door open because I'm tired of dragging the garbage cans in the recycling bin through the house just to get out the front door to take the garbage out because garbage day was the day. So my wife hates that, and I hate having to do it, and I hate when she yells at me over dumb stuff. So let's keep going. All right, I've got everything buttoned up on the side. I got the spools where they need to be. They're locked in. I got the cables around those as well. Made sure there wasn't any obstacles on the sides of those cables. So when it comes up, they don't twist around anything and be, just break stuff. We don't want that. On to the most dangerous part, though, is when you're actually using those, when you're actually torquing the spring. So this is the most dangerous part of this job. If the house blows up on me on this one, then I just wanted to let all y'all know that I appreciate y'all for watching. Uh, Remember to like, share, subscribe, and wish me luck. And yes, just in case anyone asks, the rule of thumb is 7-foot door, you get about 28 and a quarter turns on your torsion spring. Go 8 foot, it's like 32 or something like that. You just got to bring out your fuzzy math. Also, as a rule of thumb, when you're using your turning bars, you don't want to be in the way of those. Stand to the side, because if anything happens and that bar and that spring tries to go back and can press back in or whatever, it's going to smack you right across your chin, and it ain't going to be a nice day at all. It's going to, matter of fact, it's going to be a real, well, I better not say that, but still, you know what I mean. Not to mention, I get to be in the little square today. So this is what it's like in here. First 10 wines are fairly easy. It's from 11 to 30 where it starts to weird the hell out of you. But I made sure I tightened it, took some of the strain off of there, let it out just a little to see if it would hold. Then I put the turning rod back in, put some more torque on it, and tighten it some more. So that ought to hold. Now on to the right side. Finally got the garage door debacle over with. I got to get some wire reran. I got to bore some more holes because this place is starting to look too normal for me with the framing and the insulation up, and it's not the look I'm going for. So in the next videos, I'll be doing just that because I want to get some drywall at least started, because right now I feel like I'm at a pause and I don't want to be at a pause. I want to keep moving forward. I want to keep pushing. Got to keep pushing. Thanks for coming by again and enjoying the video. Remember to hit that like, share, subscribe, and remember to get your percentage off of More You Drive Coffee. I'll have the link down in the description, and enjoy yourself for the rest of the day. The days are getting warmer, and me and Quosi is kind of wanting to go out here, but you know, it's still salt and potholes all on the ground, but you never know. We might be out in the front cul-de-sac doing some circles or something like that. But until next time, all right then, peace.